We have to figure out how we're going to get the dogs.
I think she's figured it out.
We just go underneath that?
Yeah. Go, Kinsley.
Okay, so one of us is going to have to crawl over first.
Yep. Go.
You want to
Okay.
go first? Hang on, Boyd. Hang on, bud. Hang on.
Dirty. Oh, man.
You're awesome.
Okay, one sec.
Should I undo their... Just hang on. Wait.
Good girl. Go, Kinsley.
Wait, underneath.
Wait, you gotta come. There you go. Good job. Keep going. Oh, good boy. Come here. He's so proud of himself.
All right. We can climb up that, or we can take the road.
Yeah, let's take the road.
All right. The driveway's a little washed out. Okay, so this one is 48 acres, 249,000, actually 248,000. That barn and that infrastructure is included. And you can see the property line.
What about the trailer? Oh.
No, that's the property. Let's see here, 36 acres cleared pasture land, 12.6 acres of wooded. Beautiful views, abundant wildlife, home sites, has a creek running along it, has a barn, 36 by 73 in good condition, a milk parlor, 34 by 73, and a shed that is 18 by 73.
Okay.
And then there's other acreages and sites available if we wanted more than just this.
Okay.
All right, here's the view from where we just walked. Floyd has it under his arm.
You can go and start videoing up that way.
I'm doing a panorama. Ah, yeah. Dang it. Why is that in my shoe? It's poking my foot. So the creek must be down there, that ridge, right down there.
I'm gonna leave it on.
Okay, I'm gonna go check this out. It's muddy. It's a muddy mess. Good condition, huh? Oh, okay. That sinks right in. Yeah, this is not in good condition. That's just gonna break right apart. Thanks. It definitely requires a lot of reinforcing foundation.
On the trusses and the struts and stuff? Okay.
Yep. So I'm not even going to walk in there because it's
Pretty.
yeah, it's not in good condition. Not even in fair condition.
Really?
No.
Yeah, this side looks worse.
Yep.
Once you get to the sides. Did you want to go see if that's the creek?
Sure. Be as loud as we can for snakes. That's a climb down. I think that is the creek. Yep, I see the water. It's down there, but wow. Down there's a ways.
Well, you wouldn't have to worry about it flooding up here.
Nope.
The one good thing about it.
Do you want to walk down there or? No. Okay. Yeah. So that's where the creek is.
Okay.
It's
And then
down
does
there.
that run the property line?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if it's accessible.
Better access point somewhere else.
So.
Even though we keep going up.
Oh, do we?
Uh huh. Let's just go up there. This would look really nice if they had. Yep. There's so many places for snakes. It's beautiful views.
It's like a accessible.
Yeah, so it goes. See if we can pull up the map that we're on. I think it continues up. There's a pond.
Here.
So there's a pond up there,
Okay.
straight forward.
Yeah, where it's really green right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just going to be down. Let's just go take a look and see what that looks like at least. You guys are so nervous.
I just want to be off the run.
Yeah. But like here's a hole.
Yep.
Like a little snake or gopher hole, so. And you know Kinsley would just put her head right into it.
Yep. She does, she does.
Oh, you know where the pond is with all the frogs. Yep, there's the pond.
Oh, yeah.
Do we want to keep walking this property a little bit, or?
I mean, we can go up and around right here and see, just take a look down and see what else there is.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay, let's go. We'll go walk a little bit more. But we're not really feeling this one. Sometimes you just know. I do wonder how deep that pond is. Because the, oh, we got some, what is that, deer track? Yeah. Because it looked like from the drone footage that they dammed it up pretty tall. Like there's a pretty big drop from the top of the dam down to the where the creek runs.
Oh, it doesn't even look clear here. Okay.
It just goes up on the ridge or up on a hill. Dogs.
See how the rest of it lays.
Sure. It didn't seem like it, but it's kind of a climb.
It's a big climb, yeah.
Whew, yeah, that's a climb. Wow, that's a view. How you doing over there? Oh, it keeps going. Whew. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it goes. We're about, from where we started, we are about 2/3 of the way in.
Okay.
So it continues up to that,
Hill?
yeah, peak up there.
Okay.
But do you want to keep going, or?
Oh no, I'm good.
Yeah, it keeps going to that up there.
Okay. How wide is it? It's not very.
It's not very wide.
It's just a longer.
Yeah, it's a long.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep. I mean, it's longer than wider. It's.
Oh, and the creek ends at the pond. Interesting. Okay. Or does it start at the pond?
I think it starts at the pond. So it must be a spring-fed or maybe a small creek.
That's kind of cool that it starts on the property.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah.
Because then you know what's going into the water.
Exactly. That's beautiful up here.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, that's not as beautiful.
I combed my hair today. What are you talking about?
Good job.
Well, shoot.
Yeah.
It's very peaceful up here.
Yep.
Out here. The only noise we really hear is the airplanes, the aircraft going over us.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it's not bad. You got the nice sounds of the frogs in the pond. That's pretty cool.
And you can hear a couple animals on some farms
Mm-hmm.
a little ways away, which is awesome.
fantastic.
Yep. So that's what we like.
Yeah.
It's dry, it's warm, blue skies, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really gorgeous out here.
Yep.
It's quite nice out here.
Yeah, you can see for a long, long ways. You got a really nice view up here.
Mm-hmm. I'm really sure, like I can't pinpoint why this doesn't feel like the right property, but it doesn't.
Well, one of the things we really want is a creek and water but it's at the very bottom of a really steep incline, and we're not finding any way to access it without going down, right?
Yeah, I might try to access it on the way back.
Yeah, let's
take
see
the
if we
dogs
can.
and-
But to me, that's a huge bummer because we want to be able to use the water for a lot of purposes, and if it's really difficult to get to, it's kind of frustrating. I like the barn and the outbuildings, even though they need quite a bit of work, but it's cool to have the older architecture, older history of the place. I like that. It's half the reason we came out here, was so that we could get some of that
Yeah,
and restore it to look the way it used to.
yeah, and I think that's restorable.
Yeah.
I just wasn't going to go in and poke around because it definitely needs to be shored up.
Yep.
But I think it's doable. I think the concrete block walls are
fine.
are intact.
Yeah.
But the floor joists up above, the rafters, those were coming down, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to risk it. All right, let's head down. Let's
Okay.
see if we can access the water
I'll let
somehow.
you go that way, and I'll keep the dogs.
Okay. And this was the wrong way. Okay. There we go. All right, come on down. Can tell the wildlife use this pond quite a bit. There we go. Found the pond. Back up we go. We'll follow this trail. See if we can get back to Katie. I have not chosen a good path. There we go. Again, ouch. Not chosen a good path. Okay. It was a pond. I found the pond. All right, recap.
And go.
Go.
Okay, so 48 acres.
48.
36 acres of pasture with 12 acres of woods.
Correct.
Had a barn.
Mm-hmm.
It had a milk parlor.
Mm-hmm.
And it had a pond and a creek.
Correct. Spring Creek.
Spring?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
I don't know. Spring Creek, I don't know. Yeah, it had those.
Had a spreek.
A spreek.
New words!
A sprick.
It's a sprick. I liked that it had a barn.
Yes, the barn required quite a bit of work, though. I liked that it was in a quiet area of town, even though it was by an airport somewhere, because we had a couple planes and a helicopter.
Yeah, several aircraft go out while we were out there.
Right. The neighboring house was right there, but wasn't that close.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was fine.
wherever we would have put the house would have been far enough away. I think there were a couple places where the house could have gone.
The layout of the land didn't feel like it laid really nicely. Like, I didn't mind the inclines, like the rolls and how steep some of the land was. That felt okay, but it laid like there wasn't a lot of, I don't know how to describe that. Do you know what I'm trying to get after? Like how it didn't, like, compare it to the 84 acres that we looked at. Similar topography. But that laid in a way which I could look at it, and every space to me felt felt usable.
Yeah. One of our tests, or the dogs, they were not
calm there for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
They didn't like it.
And then again, it's coming also down to price.
Yeah.
$248,000 for the 48 acres. And then there's still a lot of work to do. So I don't know. I don't think that's quite the determining factor for it, but
Yeah.
given that it didn't really have,
It wasn't
calling to us, so that price point, it was just kind of an immediate, let's walk it, let's give it a chance.
Yep.
But we kind of knew halfway through that
Yeah.
it wasn't ours. Okay, Floyd, that's just enough of that.
Okay.
All right, well, on to the next.
On to the next one.
Okay, bye.
Bye.